Well, here we are again. It's a beautiful morning. It hasn't gotten hot yet. Who's making that noise over there? Shh. Quiet. I'm trying to have breakfast. Now, a lot of people might not think of this as being breakfast food, but I never really put a whole lot of stock into what's supposed to be eaten at certain times of the day. We've all had pizza for breakfast, right? You haven't? Okay. Well, I have. I eat whatever I want in the morning, and whatever I want at lunch, and whatever I want in the evening. It's, there's no set requirements, excuse me, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to try something out here that I'm doing this while Kat's off to Akron, Ohio at this time, I believe it is, for a couple of weeks. So I'm trying the hot stuff. She doesn't do the hot stuff. The hot stuff is all for me. So what I have here this morning is hello. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta hold it in front of my face. There we go. Now you can look at Spaghettios instead of me. I'm sure a lot of you people are happy about that. Spaghettios with Frank's red hot sauce. Now, I'm not a big fan of Spaghettios. I didn't even like them that much when I was a kid. And yes, Spaghettios have been around that long. Yeah, the spaghetti, the you want to call it pasta, is so overcooked and mushy. It's terrible. Even when I was a young kid, that's what got me started. When I was a kid, to me, cooking was open up a can of Spaghettios or Chef Boyardee's something or other and add to it some garlic powder, cheese, you know, something like that. We didn't have a microwave when I was a kid. Now, keep that in mind. We had a stove with a pot. You put the stuff in there and you actually heat it up that way. Yes, the good old days. What I've done here is I heated up the Frank's Red Hot Spicy Original Spaghettios, and I put them into a special little bowl that's probably, when it was made, they never intended anybody to be eating Spaghettios out of it. It's a radioactive ice cream bowl. Ice cream dish. I don't know. What do you want to call it? But it is radioactive because Kat does collect the radioactive stuff. I didn't have a radioactive spoon, so I went and got my camping spoon that is kept in my bag with me all the time because I never know when I'm going to want to try something, taste something. I keep my camera with me, a little tripod. All of that is with me all the time. I'm also using this to test how well this new Sony camera focuses on things when I put them in front of my face. How's it doing? So anyway, we've got the radioactive ice cream dish, the plastic, and yes, it is a spork. But it's got a nice bowl shape to the spoon end of it. And fairly good tines for the fork end of it, making it a good spork. My orange cat Rufus, he's sitting over there at the door watching me. How come he gets Spaghettios and I don't get Spaghettios? I'll save you some. But anyway, let's give this culinary masterpiece a try. Yes, the pasta is just as overcooked and mushy as I remember Spaghettios being. The sauce, well, I will say that it's better than what I remember the sauce as being. It says pasta in tomato and cheese sauce flavored with Frank's Red Hot. I think most of the time when you try to market a cheese sauce to kids, which is come on, Spaghettios for kids. It's gonna come out kind of wishy-washy. I expect that. But they didn't put enough of the Red Hot in it. A cat could probably eat that. No, I'm sure of it. She could eat that. It's not that hot. I've been trying all this hot stuff while she's gone. It's been a terrible disappointment. What corporate America, well, and corporate the rest of the world too, I guess, from what I'm seeing, what they think of as hot is not really hot. You gotta get into off-brands and stuff like that to get, well, I guess some of the Cheetos, you know, if you get into the super hot flavors of Cheetos and Doritos and different chips and like that, they can be actually hot to the point of not being enjoyable to eat. But I don't know, there's just a hot doesn't mean what it used to mean. Or maybe just a lot of marketers are trying to cash in on the trend towards hot stuff. Some people know how to do it, and some don't. Now maybe if you fed this to a 5-year-old, they might consider it hot. I don't. Like I said, it's better than the original sauce, but not much. But, you know, seeing something as odd, and that's what we're all about, odd. Seeing something as odd as Spaghettios with hot sauce, I had to try it. So I tried it. It's alright. I'll probably finish off the can later on, but I'm in no big rush. We'll give it about a half a thumbs up. Not bad, but nothing to get excited over. Kinda what I was expecting. But there you have it. Red Hot Spaghettios. Y'all have a great day. Hey, Rufus. What you doing? He's ignoring me. You know how cats are.